Space and Science News. With James. Imagine a world where the last rhino takes its final breath, where the roar of a tiger becomes a distant memory, and where coral reefs are nothing but bleached graveyards. Now, picture a lifeline for these vanishing species, not on Earth, but 250,000 miles away, on the surface of the Moon. Sounds impossible, right? But what if I told you that scientists are dead serious about this idea? Today, we'll be talking about a mind-blowing plan to create a lunar Noah's Ark to save Earth's endangered species, because why not? It's a race against time, with the fate of countless species hanging in the balance. But here's the kicker: this lunar vault isn't just about preservation. It could hold the key to bringing extinct species back to life. How exactly? Well, that's where things get really interesting. Let's dive deep into this cosmic conservation effort and discover how the Moon might just become Earth's ultimate backup drive. In a world where species are vanishing at an alarming rate, scientists are proposing an otherworldly solution that pushes the boundaries of conservation efforts. Imagine a Noah's Ark, not floating on Earth's waters, but resting on the dusty, cratered surface of the Moon. This isn't a concept pulled from the pages of science fiction, but a real, groundbreaking proposal aimed at preserving Earth's rapidly dwindling biodiversity. The idea of a lunar ark stems from the growing concern over the vulnerability of Earth's ecosystems. With climate change accelerating, habitats disappearing, and human activities encroaching on wildlife, thousands of species face the threat of extinction within our lifetimes. Traditional conservation methods, while crucial, are struggling to keep pace with the rate of biodiversity loss. This is where the lunar ark comes in, a bold, innovative approach to safeguarding the genetic heritage of our planet. We'll be exploring this ambitious plan to send endangered species DNA to the Moon. The concept may sound outlandish at first, but it's rooted in cutting-edge science and a deep understanding of both space technology and conservation biology. From the intricate process of preserving genetic material to the logistics of transporting it to our celestial neighbor, this project represents a fusion of multiple scientific disciplines. We'll delve into the fascinating science behind cryopreservation, the technique that would allow biological samples to survive the journey to the Moon and remain viable for centuries. We'll explore how scientists plan to utilize the Moon's naturally cold environment, particularly in its permanently shadowed craters, to create a self-sustaining vault that requires minimal human intervention. From the technical challenges of space transport to the complexities of international cooperation required for such a monumental undertaking, we'll uncover how this lunar vault could become the ultimate insurance policy for life on Earth. Let's look into this extraordinary conservation effort that looks to the stars to solve one of our planet's most pressing issues. The concept of a lunar ark stems from a growing concern over the vulnerability of Earth's biorepositories. These facilities, scattered across the globe, house genetic samples from countless species, serving as a crucial safeguard against biodiversity loss. However, they face an array of threats, from the slow creep of climate change to the sudden devastation of natural disasters and even the unpredictable chaos of war. In response to these challenges, scientists have proposed a bold and innovative solution: the lunar ark, an off-world backup of Earth's biodiversity. The Moon, our celestial neighbor, offers unique advantages for this cosmic conservation effort. Its south pole, in particular, presents an ideal location for such a repository. This region is home to permanently shadowed craters that maintain temperatures around -196 degrees Celsius, creating a natural deep freeze perfect for long-term storage of biological samples. This environment eliminates the need for power-hungry cooling systems, making the lunar ark a potentially self-sustaining facility. The proposed lunar ark would house cryogenically preserved samples from Earth's most vulnerable species. This would include not only endangered animals but also plants, microorganisms, and other life forms crucial to our planet's ecosystems. By placing this vault on the Moon, scientists aim to create a fail-safe that's immune to earthly catastrophes, ensuring that even if the worst were to happen on our planet, the genetic legacy of Earth's biodiversity would remain intact. But the lunar ark isn't just about preservation, it's about possibility. The samples stored in this cosmic vault could potentially be used to revive extinct species or restore depleted populations in the future. It's a safeguard against the worst-case scenarios of climate change and biodiversity loss, offering hope for the regeneration of Earth's ecosystems should they face catastrophic decline. The concept draws inspiration from existing projects like the Svalbard Global Seed Vault in Norway, often referred to as the Doomsday Vault. This facility stores seeds from around the world in a remote Arctic location. However, even this fortress of biodiversity isn't immune to Earth's changing climate. In 2017, melting permafrost threatened the vault, highlighting the need for an even more secure location. The Moon, unchanging and isolated, presents an ideal alternative, free from the unpredictable forces that threaten Earth-based repositories. The lunar arc represents a fusion of conservation biology and space exploration, two fields that might seem disparate at first glance. It challenges us to think beyond our terrestrial boundaries and consider how we can leverage our growing space capabilities to protect and preserve life on Earth. This project, while ambitious, speaks to humanity's ingenuity and our capacity to envision solutions that transcend the limitations of our planet. At the heart of the lunar arc concept is the groundbreaking science of cryopreservation, a process that pushes the boundaries of biology and physics to preserve life at the cellular level. This intricate procedure involves freezing biological samples at temperatures so low that all cellular activity effectively grinds to a halt, creating a state of suspended animation that could theoretically last for centuries or even millennia. For the Lunar Arc project, scientists are honing in on a specific type of cell with extraordinary potential: fibroblasts. These versatile cells, found in connective tissue throughout the animal kingdom, are the cornerstone of this ambitious conservation effort. What makes fibroblasts so crucial is their remarkable ability to be reprogrammed into pluripotent stem cells, a feat that opens up a world of possibilities for future species regeneration. The implications of this are staggering. A small vial of fibroblasts, no larger than a fingernail, could potentially hold the genetic blueprint needed to resurrect an entire species. This means that even if a species were to go extinct on Earth, its genetic legacy could be preserved in the lunar vault, waiting for the day when science advances enough to bring it back to life. The preservation process itself is a delicate dance of chemistry and precision. It begins here on Earth, where samples are meticulously prepared for their journey to eternity. The cells are bathed in cryoprotectants, specialized substances that act like antifreeze for cells, preventing the formation of ice crystals that could rupture and destroy them during the freezing process. These cryoprotectants permeate the cells, replacing much of the water content and allowing them to be cooled to extreme temperatures without damage. Once treated, the samples undergo a carefully controlled cooling process, gradually lowering their temperature until they reach a mind-boggling -196 degrees Celsius, the temperature of liquid nitrogen. At this point, all biological processes within the cells come to a virtual standstill. It's as if time itself stops for these tiny bundles of genetic material. The next challenge lies in transporting and storing these precious samples on the Moon. Scientists are developing cutting-edge containers that must not only maintain these ultra-low temperatures but also shield the samples from the harsh radiation environment of the lunar surface. These containers represent a fusion of materials science and engineering, designed to withstand conditions unlike anything on Earth. The lunar environment itself presents a unique set of challenges and opportunities for sample storage. While the permanently shadowed craters at the Moon's poles offer naturally cold conditions ideal for preservation, the effects of lunar gravity, or more accurately, the near absence of gravity, on long-term sample storage remain a mystery. This is just one of many areas requiring extensive research and testing before the lunar arc can move from concept to reality. As the project moves forward, researchers are grappling with the complex question of which species should take priority in this cosmic conservation effort. While endangered species are an obvious choice, the arc's potential extends far beyond just preserving Earth's current biodiversity. There's discussion of including pollinators crucial to ecosystem health, keystone species that play outsized roles in their environments, and even organisms that could prove beneficial for future space exploration and colonization efforts. The lunar arc concept represents a convergence of cutting-edge science, forward-thinking conservation, and humanity's growing capabilities in space exploration. It's a project that challenges us to think not just in terms of years or decades, but in centuries and millennia, as we strive to safeguard the genetic heritage of our planet for generations yet to come. While the concept of a lunar arc is exciting, it faces significant challenges. The most immediate hurdle is the sheer cost and complexity of transporting biological samples to the Moon. Each lunar mission is incredibly expensive, and the samples would need to be carefully protected during the journey. There's also the question of international cooperation. A project of this scale would require unprecedented collaboration between nations, space agencies, and scientific institutions. Ethical considerations, such as the rights of indigenous peoples to genetic resources, would need to be carefully addressed. Maintenance of the lunar arc presents another challenge. While the natural environment provides ideal storage conditions, periodic checks and possible sample rotation might be necessary. This would require either robotic systems or regular human missions to the lunar surface. Despite these challenges, the potential benefits of a lunar ark are immense. Beyond preserving biodiversity, it could drive advancements in cryopreservation technology, space exploration, and international scientific cooperation. It might even play a role in future plans for space colonization, providing biological samples to establish ecosystems on other worlds. The lunar ark concept is still in its early stages. Scientists are currently focusing on proving the feasibility of long-term biological sample storage in lunar conditions. Future moon missions could potentially carry prototype storage units to test their effectiveness. As climate change accelerates and more species face extinction, the urgency for conservation solutions grows. The lunar ark represents a radical approach to this pressing issue. While it's not a replacement for Earth-based conservation efforts, it could serve as a crucial backup plan for our planet's biodiversity. The lunar ark concept represents a paradigm shift in conservation science, propelling our efforts to preserve Earth's biodiversity beyond the confines of our planet. This ambitious project not only pushes the boundaries of what we thought possible but also symbolizes humanity's unwavering commitment to safeguarding life for future generations. As we've explored in this video, the challenges are significant. From developing radiation-proof storage containers to ensuring safe transport of delicate biological samples across the vast expanse of space, each hurdle requires innovative solutions and cutting-edge technology. Yet, these challenges also present opportunities for scientific advancement that could benefit fields far beyond conservation. The lunar ark isn't just about preserving DNA, it's about preserving hope. In a world where species are vanishing at an alarming rate, this cosmic vault offers a backup plan for Earth's biodiversity. It's a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to envision solutions that transcend our planet's limitations. Moreover, this project highlights the growing intersection between space exploration and environmental conservation. As we reach for the stars, we're developing technologies and perspectives that could be crucial for protecting life on Earth. The lunar ark could pave the way for future off-world conservation efforts, perhaps even supporting the establishment of ecosystems on other planets. As we continue to explore space, we're not just expanding our understanding of the universe, we're also gaining new tools and insights that could be key to saving life on Earth. The lunar ark concept reminds us that sometimes, to solve our most pressing terrestrial problems, we need to look beyond our world. What are your thoughts on this cosmic conservation plan? Do you see it as a vital safeguard for Earth's biodiversity, or do you have concerns about its feasibility? We'd love to hear your perspectives on this groundbreaking initiative. Leave your comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating stories where science meets imagination. Thank you for joining us on this journey to the frontiers of conservation science. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share and click that notification bell so you never miss out. See you next week.